Ever wondered about the mysterious disappearances and sudden exits from the Mr. Beast crew? Let's explore the mystery behind 9 members who vanished without a trace or were kicked out. In today's video, we're going to discuss 9 Mr. Beast crew members. It's time to dig into the stories behind their sudden exits. The first member we're going to talk about had the most controversial end of his work with Mr. Beast. Matt Turner was initially hired as an editor in 2018 by Mr. Beast. Only after 5 months of getting hired, Matt drops a bombshell on his channel with a video titled, "Why I Quit Working for Mr. Beast." In it, he spills the beans, assuring everyone that there were no problems with Mr. Beast, and he left the job on great terms. The bombshell? He even declares his love for Mr. Beast as a friend. Fast forward about a year, Turner throws everyone for a loop with a tweet that hits hard. He spills the tea, claiming he was bullied and mentally tortured, treated like an idiot and fool every time he made an editing mistake by none other than Mr. Beast himself. Suddenly, the narrative takes a sharp turn, revealing a side of the story we never saw coming. Drama alert. Turner, thinking he'd get sympathy, spilled the beans, hoping for a flood of support. But guess what? It backfired big time. Instead of a sympathy wave, people started rallying behind Mr. Beast. The narrative shifted, with folks claiming Turner was just throwing tantrums and falsely accusing Mr. Beast of harassment. The plot thickened as others chimed in, sharing their awesome experiences working with Mr. Beast. Keemstar even joined the chorus, mentioning how Mr. Beast not only handed Turner $10,000 when he left, but also hooked him up with a job at Swords. The drama unfolded, and the support for Mr. Beast grew louder, leaving everyone wondering about the real story behind the scenes. After facing backfire, Matt deleted his tweet and even had the audacity to say that his account was hacked. After this whole thing, Matt continued posting van life videos in which he made a weak apology, saying that if someone is offended by the concept of him sharing his experience at Mr. Beast, so he'll apologize. But right after this, a YouTuber prison mate, Luke, said in one of his videos that Turner would have had a YouTube career if he wouldn't have lied about Mr. Beast. He further said that, "What did you get from doing this, Turner? You would have been a better ex-employee, but you're tainted forever with the fact that you lied about Mr. Beast and made false allegations about him." However, Matt Turner wasn't the only one who said such things about Mr. Beast. Another person who tried to expose Mr. Beast was Fly Does It. Let's rewind to 2018, where the YouTube scene got hit with some serious drama. Fly Does YT, a guy with a channel, dropped a video claiming that working with Mr. Beast was the absolute worst week of his life. He even threw shade, saying Mr. Beast never appeared in his own videos. But hold on, Mr. Beast wasn't having any of it. He fired back, challenging anyone who doubted his videos to ask the streamers he'd showered with thousands of dollars. He dropped a bomb, saying, "Go find someone who got a piece of the $500,000 I gave away this year and hear what they say." Mic drop. Mr. Beast cleared the air, explaining that he was battling Crohn's disease and needed a break, so he asked his crew to take over. But Fly turned it into a whole ordeal. Now, in the midst of all this chaos, some people stood up for Mr. Beast. They claimed to know both Mr. Beast and Fly and insisted Fly wasn't telling the truth. Unlike Turner, though, Fly had a successful career with a whopping 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. The YouTube world was buzzing with whispers and speculations, leaving everyone curious about what was really going on behind the scenes. But still, he wasn't able to gain a more successful career as compared to Jake the Viking, who knew that a peaceful end with Mr. Beast is the only way he won't get any hate but excel in his career. Back in June 2018, Jake made his grand debut on Mr. Beast's channel. At that time, the content was all about physical challenges, and Jake was the perfect fit. Fast forward to 2020, and the content vibe shifted away from the physical stuff. Suddenly, Jake started showing up less and less in the videos, raising eyebrows among the viewers. Curiosity struck, and a viewer decided to ask the burning question: does Jake still work for Mr. Beast? Hold on to your hats, because Jake's response was a straight-up, "Nah, they fired me." Talk about a bombshell. But wait, just 9 days later, Jake dropped a video spilling the beans on why he left Mr. Beast. He spilled the tea, saying he wanted to march to the beat of his own drum, create his own content, and not just be known as the guy who pops up in Mr. Beast's videos. Plot twist alert. It was a mutual decision, and Jake made sure to sprinkle some love and respect for Mr. Beast, painting himself in a positive light. And you know what happened next? Jake soared to success, riding the waves of his newfound independence and a good public image. Talk about turning the tables. Ty burst onto the scene as a guest and quickly won over the hearts of fans with his awesome personality. It all started with the world's largest bowl of cereal, where MrBeast enlisted Chris to find a random person to join the cash competition. Enter Ty, who not only became pals with Jimmy but also snagged spots in fan-favorite videos like going through the same drive-thru 1,000 times and the epic $60,000 extreme hide-and-seek challenge. Now, here's the plot twist. Ty didn't get the boot, and he didn't walk away from Jimmy's team. But hold up, here's the scoop. Ty wasn't officially part of the MrBeast crew. Nope, he had other dreams to chase. Currently, he's rocking the dance floor and pursuing a career in music, with a fan following of 28.8K. Tyler Collin was another MrBeast member who suddenly disappeared from the videos without any explanation, and his disappearance is probably the most mysterious of them all. Tyler became the second MrBeast crew member after featuring on the channel for the first time in February 2016 when MrBeast only had 18,000 subscribers. Tyler was found helping in the videos. His last appearance was in I Opened a Restaurant That Pays You to Eat At It, where Jimmy jokingly fired him out. After that, Tyler did make a small cameo in Last to Leave the Circle. Then, from his Instagram, his pictures with the crew can be still seen, which means that Tyler is working, but from behind the screen. Garrett actually meant a similar fate. He was first introduced into the team in 2018 after the team cut his car into half. After that, he was a semi-regular in the videos. In the mid-2020, Garrett abandoned the channel to help out MrBeast's brother. However, Mr. Bro began to upload more and more videos. Garrett also began to disappear from the interest, and when a follower asked him if he still works for MrBeast or not, he said that he has quit work on social media. Although he hasn't uploaded any TikTok or Instagram photo with the MrBeast crew in 2 years and claims to study in the University of Alabama, which is 2 states away from the MrBeast headquarters. However, Garrett is still a part of the crew and working for them from far, but still it seems like their relationship has fizzled up. But what about Jake Weddle? The guy who was practically MrBeast's sidekick in every video, suddenly took a break just a month after appearing in I Filled My Brother's House with Slime and Gave Him a New One. But don't worry, the mystery unravels as Jake spills the beans in a video on his own channel. But wait, it gets even better. A year later, guess who makes a grand return? Yep, Jake Weddle. Not 1, but 2 cameo appearances on the MrBeast channel. It's like a reunion you never saw coming. The bond stayed strong, the comedy dreams came alive, and the fans got the ultimate feel-good moment. What's next for Jake and MrBeast? The adventure continues, and we're all here for it. He was one of those guys who used to appear on every MrBeast video. Only a month after being seen in the video, I filled my brother's house with slime and gave him a new one. Jake uploaded a video on his channel about why he left, in which he said that he left on good terms and due to the fact that he wanted to do stand-up comedy and he and MrBeast were still friends, which was proven when Weddle came back after a year for 2 cameo appearances on the channel. However, there's only one MrBeast member with the shortest on-screen gig. Sneeko crafts a car using only Legos for 1 video and then he's out. But hold up, Sneeko spills the beans in a video on his own channel, sharing the most important lesson he learned working for MrBeast. Well, it turns out Sneeko's own ego got in the way. He couldn't wrap his head around working with his fan-turned-boss Jimmy, aka MrBeast. Unlike some others, Sneeko kept it classy. He left, but he didn't burn bridges. He maintained respect for MrBeast, a far cry from the drama that unfolded with another crew member, Marcus. Marcus Pearson's departure from the MrBeast crew is one for the books. Back in 2019, Marcus stepped onto the scene and quickly became the talk of the town. Fans loved him, but suddenly, he vanished from the videos. The mystery deepened when a curious fan asked Marcus on TikTok when he'd be making a comeback. Marcus dropped a bomb, saying, "Ask MrBeast about it." Cue the intrigue. Fast forward to 2020, and Marcus was officially removed from the crew. But Marcus didn't leave quietly. He took to Instagram, declaring war on MrBeast. He vowed to destroy him, claiming he was born a leader while MrBeast was just an average follower. Turns out, the truth was a bit less dramatic. Marcus got fired to save some bucks during a tough economic time. Marcus has a fan following of 75,000 on Instagram, yet he has only made 1 post in the last 2 years, showing that his rant against MrBeast tainted his online career.